Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today we have a one brand focused video. You know, like usually I do like, a multi-product kind of gangbang. Not today. We're focusing on one brand. I am in a one brand committed relationship for this video only. So the brand that we are going to be exploring and trying out some of their new releases of today is the ever fabulous FOCALLURE. So they very kindly reached out to me and asked if I would like to try some of their products. I have actually been sent some of their products in the past, like a couple of years ago, and I don't really feel like they liked my videos. I don't even know if they watched them, but I just remember that they sent me over some eyeshadow palettes and I wasn't hugely positive. I don't feel like in the reviews, because I didn't really think that the formula was as good as their previous formulas, so I didn't really hear from them after that. But then they did reach out to me, as I said, about a month ago, asked if I would like to try out some of their products, and you know me, I'm like, yes bitch, yes. Like honey saying, hey girlfriend, we've got Love After Lockup on, shall we watch an hour of it? And I'm just like, yes. Me and Honey's are currently addicted to Love After Lockup. It used to be 90 Day Fiancé, but we've now moved further down the ladder of trash TV. I feel like we're potentially at the very bottom of it with Love After Lockup. But anyway guys, so today we have a foundation. This is called the Sheer Glow. Is my light too bright? I think it kind of is today. So we've got the Sheer Glow Milk Liquid Foundation. We also have a super fine eyeliner. This is She. We have a monochromatic blush duo. This is She. I am going to get them out of the boxes, like honestly. I bet you're thinking, well, why are you just showing us the boxes? I promise that you'll see everything. And also, what does monochromatic mean? Like, I never know what that means. If anybody could tell me, just let me know. And I know I could just Google it, but I don't want to know that much. But I would appreciate if someone would let me know. But we have this monochromatic blush duo. It's called Sunkissed. I also have an eyeshadow palette. This is the Endless Possibilities palette, and she looks like summer in a palette. She's full of like very bright, pretty, playful colours, but then we also do have pops of blue, of emerald green, of purple, of I can't really think of anything else, but we've got lots of colours going on in this palette. So I also have these. Oh shit, sorry guys, I meant Shania. I'm still trying not to swear in my videos, but it's not going very well, honestly guys. But anyway, so we have 5 of these. They look like tablets, but they're actually a liquid lipstick. So I've got 5 of these, so I'm going to be trying at least one of them today. And I also do have a couple of other things. I don't know what this is. Oh, I've got an eyebrow pencil and I've got diamond highlighter. So I don't know whether I should just probably try these in this video. It would make sense, wouldn't it? Because then I actually do have a full face. I didn't think I had a full face, but I do have a full face. I thought I had many products, but there would be duplication, so I'd have to save some for another video. But I think we could do a full face today, guys. The only thing is, I don't want this video to be super long, so I'm probably just going to be relatively short, snappy. Again, I'm going to be like a crocodile. That's going to be my theme of the day. A very small crocodile. I want to be short and snappy. So, also guys, yes, look at my skin. She's so broken out. I've had a real issue recently, but I know you don't care about that. I'm a human. I have broken out skin sometimes. So, people are dying in the world. I'm really not going to get too bothered about my skin. Okay, so guys, today we're going to be starting off with the foundation. So as I said, this is called the Sheer Glow Milk Liquid Foundation. It costs £6.79 currently. I will, as always, include all of the links in the description to all of these products if you did want to go ahead and buy them. But this foundation comes in 5 different shades. I did have a little look. I'll show you. I did a screenshot of the different shades and I was rather disappointed. I've come accustomed now to AliExpress and their complete lack of shades for anyone above, I'd say even like, you know, if you went to like the drugstore and look at L'Oreal, Maybelline, and if you think of like the natural shade, I feel like that's kind of as deep as AliExpress kind of brands. And I know FOCALLURE, it's not just an AliExpress brand, but just general kind of brands that are sold on AliExpress. The shade range is just so poor, it should be arrested, honestly. So can you even see that? These are the 5 different shades and they are all so light, like so light. They just look to be, you know, like a porcelain shade but with different undertones, which is quite disappointing, I feel, honestly. I have this in the shade 01 Porcelain, surprisingly enough. I did have a little read on the description and this foundation is geared towards dry skin types. I have combination skin. Sometimes I'm oily, sometimes I'm dry. Basically, my skin cannot make its mind up as to like who it is. It's kind of like non-binary. It's just like one day it's this, one day it's that. I mean, and I have to call it that skin and not her skin. It comes in a frosted glass bottle and I actually think it looks and feels very high quality. So it says, and I'm going to hold this up so that you can have a little show whilst I'm reading out the product. Okay, so I've just realised the description is actually, it's not super long, it's not like War and Peace long, but it's long. So I just thought a good idea might be just for me to go ahead. I'm going to try on this foundation and then I'll kind of, I'll play that over me reading out the description so that we can like kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I am just going to go ahead. I'm going to shake up the bottle. Does it have a pump? Yes, she does. Oh my gosh, she's very, very, very liquidy. Can you see that? Like so liquidy. Now this says to me she's probably not going to have the most amount of coverage, but I don't know, I don't mind a runny liquid foundation. Oh my gosh, most of her has absorbed into the sponge, honestly guys. Okay, so the first thing that I notice is a little goes a long way. This product really spreads out. It gives you a nice amount of coverage. I wouldn't say this is like probably, I'd say like a light medium, or would that be a high light? I don't know quite what it would be, but it's definitely done quite a good job in covering up my imperfections. Although when you look up closely, you can definitely still see little patches of redness. But I think the finish of this foundation definitely is true to its word. It's dewy, it's fresh, it doesn't really look like you're wearing anything. I kind of like it. It looks really, really nice right now and it feels comfortable on my skin too. So I am going to go ahead, I'm going to do the other side and we can see what the entire face looks like. But just so that you can see, this is the finished side. And then over here, this is the not started side. This is the very problematic side. I did about 3 pumps there, by the way, guys. Most of it will absorb into your sponge, but I mean, just watch this, right? This, I think, is going to actually cover my entire face. I think the shade is good as well, although it is rather yellow tone, I would say. I mean, did you see all those little veins on my lid? And just how well this foundation covered them all. Okay, so I have done my entire face and I really, really like this foundation. It's definitely got more coverage than I was expecting. It looks really just fresh, lightweight, dewy. It doesn't look cakey. It looks like I am just wearing a little bit of maybe like a tinted moisturiser, but saying that, it's done a really good job actually in covering up my imperfections, of which there are many. This is probably like a really good time to be testing out a foundation because my skin is really a big challenge at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to kind of set my face. I'm not going to overset my face. I'm just going to, you know, target certain areas that get oily, because I don't want to take away all of the beautiful kind of, you know, glow that this foundation is giving us. So I'm just going to kind of set in some spaces, and then we will come back and we will test out the next product. But just to let you know, I am going to be wearing this foundation for the rest of the day, so I will be coming back and giving you, like, you know, a full, you know, how did this foundation last after 8 hours, not just like oh, I'm trying it on, I'm wearing it for a video and then I'm taking it off. I don't think that's acceptable. I will be giving it like a really good wear, but just based off this very first impression, I like how it's applied, I like how it feels, and I like how it looks. So it's doing well. She's doing okay, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to contour. So I thought it was only fitting today to use a FOCALLURE contour product. So this is called the Sculpt and Glow. Sculpt and Glow. Not the Sculpt and Go. It's the Sculpt and Glow. I mean, really, guys. And it's a highlight and contour duo. I really like this because the shade of the contour is super cool toned. It does create quite a stark, kind of snappy, savage contour. Well, I kind of like it. So this is in the shade 01. And they do sell it in another shade as well. It almost like reads kind of grey. Can you see? Kind of greyish on the skin, which you'll see, like, it does create that, like, I mean business contour. I bet you're thinking, like, what does she mean? Like, savage contour. I mean, look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. That is super savage, like, really. Okay, so next we're going to try the Sun Kissed Monochromatic Blush Duo. I have this in the shade 02. I'm just going to, well, I'm trying to open her up and I'm failing so badly. Oh, there we go. Ha. Anwenator packaging 00. Oh, actually, no, I am not winning this treacherous battle because there's a whole other box inside. FOCALLURE, what are you doing to us? One thing that I really have come to expect and love from FOCALLURE is their packaging. They always create such stylish, sophisticated, high-end looking packaging. This has the most beautiful kind of feeling to it. It's kind of like, you know, NARS products where they're kind of plastic but they kind of feel soft and rubbery. That's kind of how this feels. But anyway, I know that who cares about the packaging? Probably no one. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, the queen has arrived. Oh my gosh, guys, just look at this. Oh, like, how beautiful is this? This could definitely pass for a Charlotte Tilbury, a Tom Ford, a Marc Jacobs. It just looks so pretty and well thought out, and I just love it. So you've got a matte blush and you have a kind of radiant, glowy, shimmery blush. So I think to begin, we're going to go in with this matte side. I am just going to swatch them both first. They feel very soft. I love this shimmery one. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'll just do a little swatch. This is the matte. And then this is the sheeny one. Not really the best swatches, but who cares about swatches? I'm going to begin with the matte side. I'm going to use the beautiful mirror that's been provided. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, this is the most beautiful, like, pop of pink blush. I love it. It's almost got like a corally, you know, like a corally look to it. Oh, she's beautiful. I know I'm at risk here of just putting way too much on, but oh, she's so gorgeous. We can always go back over her with my foundation sponge, so it's fine. But just so like you can like really see her, look at her. Oh my gosh, she's so lovely. I don't know if I might just add more. I'm just adding more onto my other cheek because I don't want to take any of this off. I just want more. I just want more. By the way, this foundation it's just feeling so comfortable. My contour applied really beautifully over the top, as is this blush. I know that that's a lot. And I know that when I'm watching this back, editing it, I'm going to be like screaming, Anwenator, why did you put so much on? But for now, I'm just living my very best blush life. This is so nice. Okay, so next we're going to top this off with a little bit of the shimmery side. I hope this doesn't really have much pigment to it. I just want it to be like, you know, like a pop of like glow. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, I'll pop a little bit on my nose. I'm not quite sure why, but it feels like the right thing to do. It is so gorgeous. I'm just really living my best life now. Like, I really am. I love this. I love it. The quality of this product is so good. It's so good, and I think this cost like £6. I will confirm the prices in the description, but oh, guys, wow. Like, never again will I buy a high-end product. I know I'm always going on about this, but I can't bring myself to pay like £25 for an eyebrow pencil from Benefit when I can buy like a £2 one from the Novo brand from AliExpress. I will not be buying a £40 blush from NARS anymore because FOCALLURE create exactly the same standard and quality of blush for like £6. I mean, guys, save your money. So this is everything, and I think they have like 7 other shades. There's a whole bunch of them, so I definitely think you would find something that would really make your pants just drop right off, honestly, guys. Sorry if I looked a bit distracted at the end of that sentence. I was just chucking the packaging over onto my computer table, and now I'm having a Purdy's. I love a Purdy's. I'm just waiting for the day when I get an email from Purdy's and they say, hey, we've noticed that you seem to really like our drinks. Could we send you some? And I would be like, hell yes. I love Purdy's. Next, we're going to do the brows. I'm kind of saving the eyeshadow palette because I don't know, I just feel like let's get everything done and then we can move on to the eyeshadow palette. So this is called the Artist Pencil. And I'm just going to open her up because, like, I need to. I mean, how else will I try her if I don't open the box? Like, honestly. Can you tell the Purdy's have kicked in? This is what the eyebrow pencil looks like. You get the eyebrow pencil and you also get a refill, which is very similar to the Novo eyebrow pencil product that I recently tried. With that one you got 3 refills and with this one you get 1. I think that's absolutely fantastic. So as I was saying before, like with Benefit, you simply just buy like a £25 eyebrow pencil. You don't get any refills, you just get ripped off. Whereas FOCALLURE, Novo, they will sell you an eyebrow pencil that is just as good quality as Benefit ones. I know I've not tried this yet, but I'm just referring to like the Novo one. It's like a super good quality. It's an eyebrow pencil. And they give you like 3 refills. So they don't just say, hey, buy this super great eyebrow pencil from us for £2. And when you run out, or when you snap off your eyebrow pencil, here's 3 more. Anyway, so this one looks really nice. I love the white and the black. And again, it has that same really pleasant kind of feel to it. It's kind of like a soft rubber. This is called the Sketch Eyebrow Pencil. You have a little bit there, like a triangular shape. That's for the product, and then on the other side you have a spoolie. This is in the shade 04. I think it's in the shade taupe. I feel like it's probably gonna be too dark for me, but well, when has that ever stopped me before, guys? Like when? I mean, really. So I'm just gonna brush out my brows with the spoolie. I don't like the spoolie. Do you know what? I don't. The spoolie, she's too thin. I just feel like she's not impressing me much really, guys, honestly. She's not the best. I never thought I would be picky with spoolies, but yeah, apparently I am. Okay, anyway, so spoolies work is done, but yeah, we're just going to move on. I'm going to do my brows and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have finished off the eyebrows. I kind of like this product, but it's definitely not my favourite that I've tried. Like, this to me is very similar to, if you are familiar with Benefit, it's more similar to the, I think it's called like the Goof Proof, as opposed to like the Precisely My Brow. It's got a slightly larger surface area, as opposed to like, I'll show you like what I mean. This is by O2O. And this is called the Precise Brow Definer. Can you see this has got like a tiny little nib? It's just personal preference, but I definitely prefer a tiny little nib, just because I think you kind of have more control over, you know, where the product's going. However, I do feel like this larger pencil is very useful if you currently do have like very thick kind of eyebrows and you just want to like create a little bit more shape and a little bit more volume. So I kind of liked it, but not all the way. Like, I probably won't use it again, honestly, guys. But yeah, she's okay, but not for me. And I probably, like, I wouldn't recommend her because I think there's better products out there. Also, I did feel like this was kind of dry. It wasn't very creamy. And for me, because I'm not very good at doing my eyebrows, I find that if you've got like a creamy formula, it kind of does the hard work for you. Whereas this was just a little bit dry. And I just found her a little bit tricky to use. But I like the finished look and I like the shade. So take that info and use it as you want to, guys. Okay, so next we're going to try one of the little lipsticks. I have 5 of these. They're called the capsules, and I assume that's kind of based around this whole, like pill capsule kind of aesthetic that they've got going on. I think today, I mean, it's a tough one because, do you know what? I think I'm going to wait till I've done my eye look first, because I'm actually like, I don't know which one to go for, and it's going to like clash with my eyeshadow. So should I just try one? I don't know. Go on then. I'm going to go in with this cherry red one. So if we open her up, oh my gosh, I was not expecting this. I thought these were going to be like liquid lipsticks, but they're not. They're like a tiny little lipstick. I mean, how cute is this? Oh my gosh, like just when you think you've seen everything, this comes along and you're just like, oh, wow. Okay, so guys, I'm just going to take off my current. Do you know what? The only issue with this, it doesn't have like a base, so you can't really just like, stand it up. It just like falls down and then it proceeds to roll all over your makeup table. But I mean, that's fine. So I'm just going to take off my current lip product. We're going to apply that and then we're going to move on to the eye look. I really like this. It applied beautifully, very pigmented, very smooth going on. I like the shade actually. It's kind of like a beautiful cherry red. I did think this was going to be a matte formula, however it definitely looks to be a beautiful satin with a very satisfying amount of kind of shine to it. So I actually really like the formula of this, just going off like this very brief first impression. But we're going to keep her on whilst I am trying out the eyeshadow palette so we can kind of see how she lasts over a little bit of time. I'm just making sure that she's not on my teeth, because I don't want that to happen again, like if you saw my last AliExpress haul. Okay, so we're next going to move on to the Endless Possibilities eyeshadow palette. This, it just looks so gorgeous. Just the perfect kind of palette for summertime, I would say, and like even wintertime. You know, you've got summer at the top, and you've got a little bit of autumn, and then you've got winter. The seasonal palette, but you have a bit of spring as well, I suppose. But anyway, it's a beautiful looking palette. I am gonna show you the swatches, and then I'm just gonna create a look, and I will then show you at the end. Could you imagine I just create a look and then just don't show you? That's it. Just like, hey guys, yeah, I've not showed you. Like, that would be a terrible video. But anyway, I'm going to cut to the swatches. I'm going to produce a look, and then I'll let you know what my thoughts are. The reason why I'm putting you in fast forward is only because this video is it's set to be a long one. So I know you've got other things that you have to do today, you know. So anyway, guys, I will see you on the other side, hopefully with a fabulous eye look. Okay, so I finished the eye look. I've gone for kind of like a Valentine's Day eye look. I have no idea why. I really can't stand Valentine's Day. I think it's a load of bullshit. It's probably like my worst. Oh no, Easter's probably my worst kind of thing. Valentine's Day, I just think it's crap. But anyway, so this is the eye look. Oh my gosh, guys, I cannot tell you how pigmented these eyeshadows are. The mattes are kind of, in a way, a little bit intimidatingly pigmented. You have to use like a really light hand. You have to really tap off the excess. You will not be disappointed with the pigmentation of this palette. All of the shadows are blended out absolutely beautifully. I have zero complaints whatsoever with this palette. Yeah, actually, I do. I have one little, it's not a complaint, but one like slight tweak I would make probably. I wish that they had just a couple of like pressed glitters in here, because I would really love to add a little bit of like sparkle to my lid at this point. I really do like the shimmer that I tried, and it does definitely remind me of the shimmers in their very first palettes, you know, the We Care Your Favors and the Twilight palette, which the quality of the shimmers Oh my gosh, it was literally mind-blowing. I still to this day have not quite found any shimmers that match up to those of the shimmers in the Twilight palette. And I don't feel like these shimmers are kind of on par with that. You know, everyone's different with what they like. I found that this pink shimmer that I used was a little bit chunky, so I did use a wet brush just to try and really get the most out of it. Is it the best shimmer that I've ever tried? No. But I still really, really like it. For me, it's the matte eyeshadows in this palette that really makes it stand out as being super, super. Like super, super, that's what she is. I do know that this lipstick isn't really going with the eye look, so I am going to remove it in just a minute, and I'm going to pop on another lip product. But just in terms of the feel of this lip product, you know, I can barely feel that I've got anything on my lips. It feels so comfortable. I think it looks really, really good. I've had a couple of toots of my Beast. I've had a couple of sips of my Purdy's, and I do think that it stayed on really, really beautifully. The only thing that I will say as just a little bit of a negative, but it's kind of personal preference, just from the looks of the capsules, and I will do swatches. I just wish that there were maybe a more diverse range of shades, but for all I know, they could have 5 other capsule packs and they could all contain a different colour story. I find this across the board with AliExpress lip products. I shouldn't say AliExpress because I mean all of the brands are different, but I kind of lump them all into like AliExpress because that's where I buy all of the brands from AliExpress, so I just say AliExpress, which probably isn't fair really. It'd be like saying that every single product you buy from Amazon is Amazon, which is not the case. But yeah, I just find that there are usually very kind of safe, you know, everyday wearable, you know, shades that you've probably got a million of sold on AliExpress, and I just wish they had like this in a grey, in a mustard, in a poo brown, in an olive, in a very autumnal chestnut brown. Do you know what I mean? But anyway guys, so yeah, I love the formula, just not very impressed with the shade range, although I do really, really like this shade. Okay, so guys, next we're going to move on to the eyeliner, and we're going to be using the super fine eyeliner. This is called Liquid Eyeliner. Oh my gosh, I thought it was called something else, but no. You know what guys, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to change the lip product now because I just feel like my lips, they could look far more fabulous right now. Okay, so it's no surprise, I just went ahead and popped on the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Child Star. I absolutely love this. It's the kind of shade that it complements any eye look, and I just feel like it works perfectly. I just love this shade. It's my go-to. I'm mentioning it now because people always ask when I'm wearing it, what you're wearing, so I'm going to make sure that you know. Melted Matte in Child Star Divine. And next we're going to be trying out the super fine eyeliner. It's got the same packaging as the eyebrow pencil. It's very sleek, very stylish, very sophisticated. We've got a super fine liner. I mean, yes, that's what she's called, and this is what she's delivering. So I'm going to give her a little shake. I'm going to take a deep breath, and I'm going to prepare my hand because I'm not very good at doing liquid eyeliner, but I'm going to try my best for today. So I'm going to not talk, I'm going to focus, get into the zone, and I'm going to do it, guys. I'm ready. Okay, let's do this. Oh my gosh, I really, really like her. She's very easy to use. It's very easy to be precise about where you want her to go. She had a nice amount of flexibility. The liquid came out, it was very pigmented, and I actually really, really like this. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. I mean, why not? Can I hear honeys? Is he outside? What? I can hear honeys outside. That's bizarre. Unless they're just maybe in the garden, I don't know, but I can kind of hear. I was thinking, who are those kids shouting on the road? Who are those kids that haven't been taught to not shout when on the streets? And then I thought, oh my gosh, those voices seem very familiar. Okay, I think they're probably just having a game of football because I kind of disappeared off upstairs and said, oh, I'll be 15 minutes. It's like 2 hours later. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have finished. I could literally sit here all day and like try and like even everything up, but I mean, I do not have time for that. So this is the eyeliner. I really, really like it, and I would definitely recommend. Oh, I've not done my mascara. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me do the mascara, because if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget. Like, I'm definitely going to forget. So I'm going to do the mascara, and then we're going to be trying out the last product of the day, which is the Diamond Glow highlighter, and they spell glow right today. So that's amazing for FOCALLURE. Amazing work. Okay, so I just went ahead and applied falsies because I've been doing that a lot recently. I just find that applying mascara is too much trouble. I just find it so high maintenance. You have to get it all off again, and I don't know. I love a good falsie these days. So I've applied these ones. They're from AliExpress, and I don't know why I looked so spooky then. Sorry about that, guys. I promise I'm not possessed by the demon that keeps making these random noises. I wonder, actually, as I'm filming this, will there be any random creepy noises in this video? Has there been? Because I don't know what demons there are in this room, but there's some creepy things going on. But anyway, guys, oh my gosh, so as I was doing my falsies, I opened up the diamond highlighter, and oh my gosh, guys, look at her. I mean, look at this. This is so pretty. You've got a transparent plastic case that's speckled with gold glitter, and then inside you've got the beautiful highlighter. I thought I wasn't going to be able to open it then, but I did. So this is in the shade Fantasy Island. They did have 8 other shades, so they have a really, really great extensive shade range. This, I believe, is a kind of pinky gold shade. It feels so soft. Oh my gosh. If I just do a little swatch. Oh, she's very sheer. Like, she's very sheer. She's so sheer. Like, I'm kind of disappointed now. I was blown away by the packaging, but she's so sheer. And she's got lots of little glitters in her. Maybe she's just one of those like super glittery highlights, which that's fine. You know, I love the Kaleidos makeup ones, and they're definitely kind of sheer, almost like, you know, like you get topper eyeshadows. They're like topper highlighters. They're very sheer, kind of glittery, but oh my gosh, I am so sorry, guys. I just had to change my camera because I ran out of battery on the other one. But anyway, so we are going to go ahead. We're going to try the Fantasy Island Diamond Glow highlighter. I'm going to use this little highlighter brush. I say little. She's not little. She is a fabulously big brush. I mean, really. I feel like I'm filming now on the iPhone 6, I think, and I just think that the sound quality and just the actual, like, visible quality of this is nowhere near as good as my iPhone 4, which is what I usually film on. But anyway, guys, so I just apply this on the cheeks. I apply a little bit more because this one, she's very sheer. I mean, she looks beautiful, but she's just so sheer. I think she'll be really, really great if you just had like a tinted moisturiser on, a BB cream on, a super light foundation on. And if you just wanted like the tiniest bit of glow, I think she would be like, she'd be cute. But she's not like, you know, your typical, you know, like powder highlight. Like, she's just not. I feel like the radiant part of the Sunkissed duo actually had a lot more glow than this highlighter. Whilst I do think that she's very pretty, I just don't think she's very visible. And again, it's just like personal choice. You know, some people would love this, and some people want to be blinding everyone with their highlight. This one definitely will not be blinding anyone, unfortunately, which may be disappointing for some, but I don't know. Not everybody wants like a super, super glowy highlight. I mean, this one, she's not very glowy at all, though. Do I like her? Yes. But, I mean, personally, I like an extravagant highlighter. Like, I want my highlighter to be an experience. I want it to make an impact. I want people to see it, and I want them to be blown away by how glowy and fabulous my skin looks. This one does not really deliver on that. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of like a highlighter's little sister. My highlighter, if she were a person, would be I don't know what she'd be, but she won't be this. So that is it for the product trying. I don't know why I said it like that, but we tried out all of the products. I think that the foundation is looking great. It definitely doesn't have like the most amount of coverage, but it does cover up my imperfections to a very agreeable standard, I would say. It feels so comfortable, like I can barely feel it on my skin. I love the kind of radiance it has. I am really liking it so far, but I think in order to give you a more informed, thorough assessment of the foundation, I am going to be keeping it on along with all the other makeup, and I will come back to you in a few hours and just to give you a little bit of an update on how I feel it kind of wore and lasted over time. So I'm going to go now and I'll be back shortly to just give you my final thoughts on everything. Hello there, so I am back. It's about 7.5 hours later, and believe me, I am so ready to take this makeup off. I just wanted to give you some updates specifically on the foundation, really, because I do feel like with foundation it is the type of product that you need to give a bit of time to really make a solid kind of judgment of. So I've had this on all day, and although it has felt like really comfortable and I don't have any complaints about how it feels, I don't really think it's the most flattering foundation on me. And the reason why I say that is that throughout the day I've kind of noticed that it's sank into my, you know, smile lines. Like I didn't even realise that I even had smile lines until I was taking some selfies after filming the video, and you can really see you know, my smile lines. So for that reason, I just don't think this foundation is very flattering on more mature skin. I think that if I had more youthful skin, if I didn't have lines, wrinkles, pores, texture, I think it would look really flattering, and I think it would generally just be a really good foundation. I just think that for me, it's not really showing my skin in its best light. But you know what, just going back to what I just said, I think that, you know, any foundation potentially would look good on perfect skin, but yeah, this one is just like, it's okay, like, you know, around my eyes and under my eyes it's fine. It's just like, you know, I've got texture kind of on my chin where I used to get a lot of spots, and these smile lines really were the things that just jumped out at me. So for that reason and that reason alone, I will not be wearing this foundation again. It's not really showing my skin at its best, and I want a foundation to show my skin at its best. Like I want it to cover up anything that will annoy me, and this foundation, it emphasized things that I didn't even know I had but now are going to really annoy me. So yeah, I would not recommend this foundation if you've got more mature skin, if you've got a lot of like fine lines. I think it would like really emphasize them. Although saying that, it feels really comfortable and I think it looks good on camera, so maybe I'll wear it for filming but not for like my day-to-day life. It also has emphasized my pores quite a bit, you know, just like around my nose and also up on my forehead as well, although I feel like the highlighter may just be exasperating that problem somewhat. So for me, there were 2-star products today. The first one was the Endless Possibilities eyeshadow palette. I'm just so blown away by the pigmentation and the quality of the mattes. I'm really looking forward to trying out some of the other shimmers as well. There's one in particular that I'm dying to try, which is Nebula, which is a beautiful kind of bluey greeny shimmer. I cannot wait to try that. So I'm really excited to create more looks with this palette, spend more time with it. I think that actually all of the products, my favourite one was the Sunkissed Duo. I just think the shade of blush is perfect. If you like a corally pink blush, this is the man for you. Put away your other mans and get this man, you will be so impressed. I also love the kind of shimmery side as well. I think this is an absolutely gorgeous product, so I love this. I love the lipstick formula, I just didn't like any of the shades. And the highlighter, it's just gonna be personal preference. If you like a super sheer, barely there highlight, you would love this. But if you like a blinding, I mean business, I am just going to glow the pants off everybody you see, then you wouldn't like it. I do just want to say thank you so much to FOCALLURE for sending me all of this makeup to try. I was going to say fabulous makeup, but then I realised actually wasn't so impressed with the eyebrow pencil, and the foundation didn't work for me, so I can't really say that. But thank you so much to FOCALLURE for reaching out. I really do appreciate it, and I've had so much fun trying out the products today. I hope that you're having a fabulous day, whatever it is you're doing. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Check the description for the details on all of the products that we've tried today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. I know I already said that, and I know I still can't end a video, but I'm gonna go